All right, my amazing artists. So if you're watching this video, you chose the Mandarin fish. So I'm going to show how to draw our Mandarin fish. So just like when we draw anything, we're looking for different lines and shapes that make up our animal. So I can see that curved line, and this is kind of a fun fish, right? He's got all kinds of textures and lines in him or her. And so now I'm going to go ahead and look for this curved line for the eye. That's what I'm going to start. Now, when I start off, I don't want to make it too small because I want my fish to be big. It gets to be the center of attention, the rock star of your picture, okay? Or it gets to stand out the most. It's the movie star, okay? So I'm going to start mine right about here, not too high, not too low, just right. And so that way it has room to grow. So I'm coming down and around, and then I'm going to add in a circle for the inside eye. All right, now it just looks like a donut. Half a donut, someone ate it. But guess what? It's beginning to be our fish. Ah, right here, see that? So sometimes it's just the start of something, and we have to keep going so we can see what it looks like when it's finished. So then I'm going to curve in my inside eye, and I'm going to fill in part of my eye, but I'm going to leave a little light spot there so it can look like our fish is looking at us saying, "What's up, guys?" And then if I want to add some curve lines and curve for some fun texture lines. And look, now it doesn't look like a donut anymore. It looks like the fish's eye. We just had to keep going. Now over here, I'm going to curve coming around, and I'm going to get to add in the fish lips, and I went and curve. And remember, every fish is different. Okay, now I like to think this looks like a little heart right here. You can use your imagination and find lines and shapes in there. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to, other eye. So now I'm going to jump back, and we're going to curve around and put in the other eye. Aha, there's the other eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and come down and around and over, and then I'm going to stop right there because then that's when the next fin happens. So I'm going to sneak my fish over, swimming along. Okay, and this actually is going to come off to the side. That way you can see a little bit better. And so now I'm going to kind of start right here for the fin. It's going to curve out and around, and then curve up, over, and connect. And then I have my fin. Now if I want it smaller, I just use my artist tool, the eraser, and I could make it a little smaller. Here's another trick too. I can kind of see a circle in that, so I could always draw the circle first, and then draw the rest of my fin around it, and then erase my light circle. That's just another trick, okay? So I'll show that again on another fin. So if you see this other fin here, I can kind of see an oval in it. So if I wanted to start with my oval, do you see how light I drew that? Because I'm going to erase it because it's a guideline. I could start with my oval here, and then I can erase. Okay, that's just another tip or trick on how to draw something. So now I looked like a fun little friend, but let's add in the rest of it. Okay, so now I'm going to come from the eye. I'm going to come down and around, and I'm going to get the whole body in. I'm not going to worry about all these fins, all these fun, fantastic things going on in here. Just the body. So the body starts right here. I'm looking at where it is compared to the eye. Looks like a little L shape. Seeing the L, my friends? I'm seeing it, okay? That little L shape. Then I'm going to come around, and remember, every fish is a little different. So if you want to add your own ideas, do that. So now I have this curve, and then I'm going to come around and put in the tail fin, and it's going to have another big hook there, kind of like a trumpet almost. That's what my imagination sees. Think about what yours sees and come around right here. All right, and so I'm not quite done yet. It doesn't quite look like my Mandarin fish yet. So here's what we need to do now. I need to put in this really tall back fin, and it's so fun and so colorful. So now, about here, right? If I wanted it over more, I could move it over, but I like it about there. And I'm going to come up and around and curve my fin like that. Now it's looking more fish-like. Then I want to add this kind of, it looks like a crown fin going on back in here, but I have a see-through line. That fin isn't see-through, so I'm going to erase my see-through line so I know that this fin is in front, this fin is behind. And then I have another fin, guys. Another one. You're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, there's another one. Okay, coming down and around, there's my other fin. And so now it's time to get to add all these fun textures and designs and details. Remember, every fish kind of has different markings, so you can add different markings to yours. I'm going to add some wavy lines. I'm going to add another copycat line because it's doing the same thing, so then I can color it in later. And I'm going to add a line here with another copycat line. And I'm going to come up here, add in a few fun designs. So I'm just kind of doing wavy lines, and it's looking more and more like a Mandarin fish. And now I'm going to add in long lines. This kind of part reminds me a little bit of an orange. And like that. I'm going to do the same thing, similar pattern on these types of fins. Oh, my goodness gracious. I even missed a fin, guys. This Mandarin fish has lots of fins, and I'm going to change my fin right there. I'm going to use my artist tool, the eraser, and I'm going to start my fin back over here and come up. There's my other fin. Now I'm going to add in some wavy lines, long ovals, and I'm just going to keep going. We're just going to keep adding in our fun lines and designs in our Mandarin fish. And so today we are only drawing our fish, okay, or our animal. Tomorrow we're going to draw the habitat, which we learned today is where an animal lives. So then we get to draw our habitat tomorrow. And I'm just adding a few other fun lines in here. So we're going to add in our habitat tomorrow. Okay, so I like, ooh, I should take my time a little bit more right here. So I like how my fish is turning out. And then tomorrow we get to add in the habitat. And we'll outline in Sharpie. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Nice job on your fish. Post to Seesaw when you are done. Oh, I want to add a few more patterns. So I'm going to add a few more lines and another wavy, squiggly line. Kind of wavy and bumpy together, kind of creates squiggly. There we go. All right, we'll catch you guys later. All right, bye.